Okay. Hey, Renis. How you doing? Good. So we've been doing some talking about our senses. In your classroom, you've been doing some of that. We're going to continue to talk about those a bit today. So, I'm going to start by reviewing our senses. What are one of our senses?
Sight.
Okay, your sense of sight. Perfect. That one's right on top. Your sense of sight. What's another sense?
Smell.
Smell. Good one. Your sense of smell. What's another one?
Hear.
Your sense of hearing.
Touch.
Touch. You're getting them right in order. Your sense of touch. And what's your last one? This one's the trickiest. You said your sense of sight, your sense of smell, your sense of hearing, your sense of touch.
And
I'm giving you a hint. This food is so good. Not talking. What's that last one? You use your mouth. So it's the
teeth.
not teeth. Close. It's taste. When you taste your food. Remember that one? Good. So do this with me. We have the sense of sight, sense of smell, sense of hearing, sense of touch, and sense of taste. Good. So I'm going to show you some pictures, and we're going to decide which sense you use for each of these pictures. So it might be something that you smell. It might be something that you touch. So we're going to figure out together which sense we use for each of these objects, okay? First one.
Taste.
Taste. What is this? Popcorn. How does popcorn taste?
I forgot it. I think you forgot the taste.
You don't think popcorn has a taste?
I just eat it.
Where do you eat it? Do you eat it at home?
Yeah.
Yeah? It tastes to me like salt. Salt and butter. You like the taste of popcorn?
Yeah.
Good. All right, next one. Let's see. Ooh, this one's tricky. Come on, Miss Sam. Here we go.
Here.
Good. What's this dog doing?
What is it? Yawning, doggy.
Maybe. I think he's doing something else. I think he's going,
I really don't know. I don't know.
what is that? Maybe he's going woof, woof, woof. You think he's going woof, woof?
I think he's doing it because he's probably hungry.
Maybe. We're not sure. Speaking of hungry, this picture's making me hungry. What is this?
Taste.
We could taste it. Can we use any other sense for this one?
Okay. Smell.
Smell. That's what I was thinking. I love the smell of pancakes. Oh, look at this one.
Touch.
You could touch him. What else?
Smell.
You could smell him if the baby has a smelly diaper. He's crying. What sense do we use to know that he's crying?
Here.
Hearing. Good. Where do you think we should put it? Touch here. Hearing. Good. Next one. What is this a picture of?
Touch.
What is this a picture of?
A light.
A light. So what do we do with a light? Will we touch a light bulb if it's hot? No.
So I put that at.
Can you smell a light bulb?
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
I think it smells like glass.
Does glass have a smell?
No.
No. So can you smell it?
Yeah.
Can you hear a light bulb? Does a light bulb make noise? Can you hear these light bulbs?
No. Bugs are on it.
If a bug hits it, yeah. So we said you wouldn't want to touch it if it's too hot. Can you taste the light bulb?
No, bring me tongue.
Yeah. Can you see a light bulb?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's dark and you turn on a light, can you see it?
Yeah.
So which sense could we use?
See.
Our sense of sight. Good. Say sight.
So.
Good. Next one. Let's see. Ooh.
That is not taste.
Yeah, taste. What is that?
Ice cream.
Good. Oh, look at this guy. Touch. How do you think you feel? So soft, right? Have you ever touched a little lamb before?
No.
Me neither.
Okay.
Ooh, what about this one?
I like it.
What do you do to a rose? What sense can you use?
Don't watch your name. Can't touch it because
Thorns will cut you.
See.
You can see a rose. Beautiful. What color is that rose?
Red.
Good. Ooh. This is a favorite. Yeah. Pizza's one of my favorites. What about this guy?
See.
Good. You can see a rainbow. Do you know the colors of a rainbow?
Yeah. I'm gonna copy over this.
All right.
It's purple. First it's red, yellow, then green, and then blue and blue.
Good. We'll go over this later in the year. Maybe we'll go over it in our class. It's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
Yeah, but I can't see that good.
That's all right. You'll learn it. Aww. Touch.
What?
Have you ever had a baby kitten?
No.
No.
I only touched a dog before.
Yeah. Last one.
I am not touching it. Smell.
Smell. What do skunks smell like?
I do not know, but they smell
Yeah.
stinky.
Yeah, stinky. All right, I'm going to move these up a little bit closer to me so you have some space for... Where is it? Here it is. All right, boys and girls, that timer went off. What does that mean you do? Clean up. I'm looking for quiet friends with their heads down. All right. So here we have a poem that we're going to read together. Okay? Let me just get everybody rotated first. All right, boys and girls, we're going to rotate to our next center. We're going to go in a big circle this way. So pink, you're going to go to orange. Orange to yellow. Yellow to the rug. You have the big books at the rug. Green, you're going to go to purple on Lexia. And purple, you're going to go over to pink. Can you point where you're going so I know you know where you're headed? Good. Delana, can I put you in charge? When you're in your center, your voice is low and you are doing your work. Go ahead, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to lower your voice. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is a story called Green Giant. It was written by a man named Jack Pilecki. He's actually a really famous author who writes a ton of different things. We're going to read through this story, and we're going to look for words that make us think of our senses. The sense of sight, smell, hearing, touch, and taste. So you can read along with me, or you can listen, okay? If you see a word you know and you want to read along, that's a good idea. Ready? There lived a green giant whose name was Sam. His hair was the color of strawberry jam. He had one brown and one blue eye and a beard the color of pumpkin pie. His coat and pants were oh so bright, like a peppermint stick, all red and
White.
Good. His socks were as yellow as lemon pop. His shoes were as brown as a chocolate drop. His hat was the color of gingerbread with a tall, tall feather of raspberry red. So think back to this story. What are some words that pop out to you that make you think of your senses? What are some words that pop out to you that make you think of your senses? Let's take a look in this first sentence. There lived a green giant whose name was Sam. Do any of those words make you think of a sense?
Yeah, and it thinks of a sense that I want to taste him.
You want to taste him? What makes you want to taste him? What did this story say that made you want to taste him?
Because it said his socks were like a yellow. No, it said like his beard. I forgot what it was, but it was chocolate.
Okay, it says right here, his shoes were as brown as a chocolate drop. So you heard chocolate and you thought, I want to taste that chocolate, right? Good. So you used your sense of taste. Good. How does chocolate taste?
Good to me.
Yeah, me too. What else did that story make you think of? What other words got you thinking?
When he said his socks is a pop, it's lemon.
Yeah. Let's look for that sentence. See if you can spy for it. Where it says, his socks were as yellow as lemon pop.
Lemon and pop.
Ooh, good. Lemon and pop. How does lemon taste?
Good to me.
What does it taste like? Is it sweet? Is it sour?
It's sour.
Sour. Me too. I love lemons and limes. I actually have lime in my water right now. See? And it makes it a little like sour. It gives it a little bit of a taste inside the water. Have you ever had lemon or lime water?
Yeah, but with sugar.
With some sugar on it, so it makes it nice and sweet? Good. What does the word, let's see, giant. What does that make you think of?
He's super. I think he will be better in school.
Okay. So what sense would you use to be able to?
I will touch him.
Okay, you could touch him, and when you touch him, you could feel that he's big. What other sense could you use? You might not want to get too close to a giant to touch him, though, right? So what other sense could you use?
See.
You could see that he's big. So you could use your sense of sight. You could see that he's this giant. He's taller than the school. What about, his coat and pants were oh so bright. What sense could you use to know that it was bright?
Because the sun.
Okay, the sun is bright, but they're talking about his coat and his pants. Which sense would you use to know that his coat and pants were bright?
I think I'd see it then.
Yeah, you'd be able to see that. Good. What else? He had one brown and one blue eye. What sense do we use with our eyes?
What kind of eye you have? One brown and one blue?
One brown, one blue. Crazy daisy, right? So what sense would we use that we use our eyes for?
To see.
Good. What about gingerbread? Gingerbread is right here. His hat was the color of gingerbread.
That makes me want to taste it.
It makes you want to taste it. What other sense can you use for gingerbread? For gingerbread. You can taste it.
Or you could touch it.
You can touch a gingerbread cookie. What else? Can you hear a gingerbread cookie?
No.
Can you smell a gingerbread cookie?
Yeah.
Does it smell good or does it smell bad?
Smell good.
Oh, I love the smell of gingerbread cookies.
You see the sentence smelled just was here, and I think when I smelled that, you told me the story. I think it smelled like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So they didn't give us any sense of hearing in the story. What can you think of? What can you create in your head? What might you be able to hear if we're talking about a green giant?
I can hear you talking.
You can hear me talking. Think about this poem about the giant. What sense could we? What can we hear about a giant?
So make it up in my head.
Yeah. What do you think? If you were thinking of a giant, what would you be able to hear?
If he was in real life and he was talking to me,
Okay.
I could hear
You
him.
could hear his voice. Anything else? Think of an thing. What else could you hear on a giant?
His steps would be like.
That's what I was thinking. Boom, 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 boom. He's coming. That's what we hear. We use our sense of hearing. That's what I was imagining too. All right, so I'm going to move this aside and put it right here so you can still see it. And now, I want you to grab a pencil, write your name, and I'm going to do this along with you. What we're going to do here is we're going to think of our favorite things that we do with our senses. So I'm going to move all these over so I have some space because I've taken up all my space. All right, so your name is at the top. You're a lot quicker than me. Miss Stack. So on this paper, it says 5 senses in poetry. We're going to relate all the things that we know that we learned in this story about using words to describe things, using our senses. And we're going to think of things that we like to hear, that we like to see, we like to taste, we like to smell, and we like to touch. So let's go into this first box. What is something that you like to hear?
I like to hear videos.
You like to hear videos? Okay, so it says, I like to hear. I want you to write videos. Sound it out.
I like it.
Good. Now I want you to put a period because that's the end of the sentence. And now right below it, come to this next line. I'm going to sound out this word with you. So let's sound out together. You're going to write it as you hear it. Mm-hmm. E. D. Vid-e-o. Video. Good. See how we can hear more sounds when we take it step by step? You keep yours there. We're going to do this together. I like to hear the sound of rain. So I'm going to write the word rain. You know when it's raining outside and you hear it hitting the window? I like to hear rain. So I wrote rain for mine. What is something you like to see?
I like to see animals.
You like to see animals? So write animals. Good. Now put a period because it's the end of your sentence. Now come to the next line. We're going to sound it out together. Ready? A, an, n, I, an, ols, ols. Good.
I should put a recipe.
Why did you make that up again?
Because it was a little bit weird and it was like a 10.
Sometimes that happens. There you go. All right, timer went off. What does that mean? I'm looking for quiet friends. Go ahead, Kisana. Now, I want you to think of something that you like to taste while I go sit with friends. Wonderful job cleaning up. By him, once Kisana comes back, you can go. We're going to rotate in the same circle. Purple to pink, pink to orange, orange to yellow. Yellow's going to the rug. My friends at the rug, you're coming to green. Point where you're going. Good. Messiah, can I put you in charge? Good. What did you like to taste? What did you write?
Ice cream.
I know that's Miss Deb's favorite. So I like to taste. You wrote ice cream here? Good. What goes at the end?
Smell.
What goes at the end? I like to taste ice cream.
I have a flavor?
No, because at the end of the sentence, you wacko.
Oh, my now?
Yeah.
Only to then?
At the end of your sentence. All right, now let's sound it out together. Ice cream, ready? Ice cream. Listen. Cr.
Oh, it's sealed.
Yeah. Good. Now, I want you to do these two on your own. I like to smell. I like to touch. And then I'm going to give you some time to add your illustrations. What's something you like to smell and touch? You think on your own.
But we cannot color it black. Yeah, we cannot color it black. Because if we color it like yeah, white.
Good. Next. How did you know that said touch?
Whatever the color except for black is the only color that's darker than others.
Alright. What's something you like to touch?
Oh, and gray. If they color gray so hard, it will turn black. White.
Is this a problem you can solve on your own? How do you determine your food?
Stop coloring mine too fast so it makes me good.
You can use these as your help too.
Okay,
Remember the things you said you like to touch? You like to touch popcorn. Wait, freeze. Popcorn, we said taste.
Yeah, but I like to touch it too.
You like to touch popcorn?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and write it.
I have went for bus. It's not like but, it's like but.
And then I'm going to give you a few minutes to do your illustrations.
It's the top sweet then. I think I might do it. You can color over another color.
Now you can illustrate. So now what are you going to draw here? I like to hear videos. What are you going to draw? A dinosaur?
I'm going to draw
Okay. Renis, you're doing a wonderful job. I'm so proud of you.